If a jury has been deliberating for a considerable amount of time and I receive a note from the foreperson, and I think the foreperson is the person elected by his or her fellow jurors to preside over the deliberations. If I receive a note, Judge, we've been at this for quite some period of time and we cannot reach a unanimous decision. There are two separate instructions. There's usually one that I will read. I will bring them all out. I'll call the attorneys to the quorum. I'll bring out the jury, and I read them an instruction. And that instruction more or less tells them to resume their deliberations and to rethink what they're doing and to not to abandon their honest convictions, but to see if they can come to a decision without getting violent but use the skills of persuasion and also be open-minded and listen to other points of view. I allow them to continue deliberation. If they still can't reach a verdict, I bring them out, and there's a second jury instruction that's been approved that in some cases is appropriate to read, and then send them back to deliberate again. But a lot of it depends on how long, the complexity of the case. I mean, how long will it be before I am satisfied that they are never going to reach a unanimous verdict? Because there's no indication that any juror or any other jury can hear the case any better. The case would be tried any different. So I want to make sure that they've exhausted all possibilities of reaching a unanimous decision. So depending upon the length of the trial, the complexity of the case, and other factors, depends on how long I'm going to allow them to deliberate. If they tell me the same day they got the case, they can't reach a decision, they're coming back the next day. That's easy. We want to make it, everyone spent a lot of time and effort in trying the case, and there's no reason to believe to try it again is going to make any difference. So let's get it done and do it once. Sometimes they can't reach a decision. In that case, you have to declare it's a hung jury and it's a mistrial, and typically you set a date and tell the attorneys to when can you marshal all your evidence in and retry the case. In some cases, the attorneys start to reevaluate the strengths and weaknesses of their case, and they may resolve it in some other fashion.